Hey, what's up everybody? This is Chicken Possible with Rewards Hunter back with another Achievement of the Week guide. So today we're going to be doing a fairly quick and easy achievement, and a very fun achievement in my opinion, in the new game Sifu, which has just been added to Game Pass and is one of the most popular games right now. So as always, this achievement will count towards the daily quest for earning an achievement in a Game Pass game. It'll also count for your other dailies. And if you're working on any of the weekly and monthly quests for the month of October here, then it will help count towards those as well and get you one step closer to finishing up all of those. If you play the downloaded version like I'm going to be doing here, then you can get the 10 points for playing a game on your console as long as you play it for 15 minutes or so, or just kind of leave it open. And this will also get you one step closer to the weekly console bonus. Now Sifu is available on the cloud, so if you want to play it that way you can do that, but like I said, you'll just get the extra points for playing the downloaded version. So let's go ahead and get started in Sifu. This game came out in 2021, but like I said, it's just added to Game Pass, so it's very popular right now. A lot of people are getting started trying it out, so I thought we would try it out as well. And I'm going to be skipping over the cutscenes in this, but I would definitely recommend checking them out. They're very cool. It's got a really good story to it so far from the first sections that I've seen here. But anyway, just to save a little bit of time in the video, we'll skip the cutscenes here. So as soon as we get started, we're just going to press A few times to get right into it. You can feel free to make any of the settings changes that you need to. I would recommend pressing A on student and choosing the student difficulty. That'll make the fights easier. There will be quite a bit of fighting in this, but it will be fairly straightforward. So we're just going to start up a new game, and it says that it's 8 years ago, so we're going to be delving into the past a little bit here. And we're going to move our character forward. This character is actually not Sifu. This character is Yang. So we're going to play as Yang here. Press A on the door and then press Y to use the heavy attack and to smash through the door. You'll have your first opponent right here, and it'll tell you exactly what to do. So we're going to press the left bumper to deflect the first attack, and then we're going to press X to do a light attack, and then we're going to press both Y and B at the same time. So kind of use your thumb on the right side of the controller and hit both of those buttons at the same moment, and that will do a finishing move. So we're going to be doing that YB quite a few times. It's usually optional though. We're going to move over to the left side of the door, and rather than pressing anything on the D-pad, move over towards this bow staff that's over here, and then we're going to press B to grab that. That's going to make the fighting a little bit easier in these next couple of sections. So this is fairly straightforward. You've got a lot of opponents here, but just kind of, move around, try to take on single opponents at a time if you can. And you can pretty much just mash the X button if you want to, but any of the attacks on the right side of the screen can be used, using the deflect, the X, the heavy attack, any of those are fine. So just keep taking all these guys out, guys and gals. And then you can use the YB finisher if you want to, if that pops up on the screen, to use a finishing move on any of the opponents. Once they're all knocked out, we're going to move over towards this door and press A to open it. And then you can run in this game by holding down the right trigger, so if you want to do that, you can. We're going to press A to climb over the fence and move inside and talk to our fellow criminal here. So choose one of the dialogue options here. I chose right on the D-pad and told him to sweep the place.
Sweep the place. Nobody leaves.
Now we're going to head upstairs, and then we're going to take a right at the fork. Keep heading to the right and outside, and then we're going to hold down the right trigger to run up some more stairs here. We'll press A to open this door. And then there's another door on our left here, so let's go through that. You have to fight 2 opponents in here, and you can just use your bow staff if you want to. There are a couple of other weapons that you'll see, like a stool on the ground, and one of them drops a bottle, so feel free to use those if you want to. I just carried on with my bow staff. Let's head through the next door, and you'll have quite a few opponents in this room to fight against. So you can just start attacking them right away if you want to. You won't be able to proceed until they're all knocked out again. So just work your way through all of these guys and gals, and we will proceed to the next section. I kind of like to work my way towards the hallway over here because they get sort of bottlenecked right there, and it works well to, just make sure that you're fighting only one person at a time. But however you want to do it, You can mess up their poker game or mahjong game or whatever that is over there. I didn't get a good look at it. Let me know if you can tell what game that is in the middle of the table. All right, we're gonna head back down the hallway and take a left, go through this door. We've got another of our allies that is sitting out here on this bench. So you have to press up on the D-pad to talk to him, and he'll show us the way to the old Sifu, who is in here. We're gonna open up this door. And again, I'm gonna be skipping the cutscene here. I definitely encourage you to watch these though. They're good in this game for sure. So we're going to take on old Sifu right here. And luckily, you pretty much can't lose this fight, so just, take your time. You've got a stamina bar on the bottom of the screen, so you can use that and pay attention to, when your stamina is getting low, you can kind of back off a little bit and rest for a moment if he'll let you. You also have the option to hold your right trigger and use a focus skill. I did that a couple of times my first time through, but I just wanted to keep it simple in the video here, so I'm not showing how to do that, but you can use that if you want to. And as soon as you use your finisher move on old Sifu, then there will be another cutscene, and then you'll go outside and you'll have to fight him a second time, and this will be the final battle between Yang and old Sifu. So you do unfortunately have to finish him off here. That is just a requirement to begin the journey as young Sifu. The father, the old Sifu, has to be killed by Yang. So we're going to do that here and finish off old Sifu so that we can help begin young Sifu's journey. Man, I'm saying Sifu way too many times. I think it's because it sounds like seafood to me. I don't know, I can't resist saying it over and over again. Anyway, I hope you enjoy Sifu. This is basically the end of the achievement, the end of the prologue here, so we just need to finish off the old character in this battle, and that will finish the prologue and begin the journey. So we are getting close here. I noticed that my stamina bar was getting really low, so I just kind of backed off, like I said. Back off for a minute, let it refill, and then you will be ready for some more attacks. So we're almost to that finisher. There it is. I'm going to hit Y and B and finish him off, sadly. But again, it's just a requirement of the story. You got to get it started, right? Got to give him some fuel to begin his journey, or her journey. You can actually choose to be a female Sifu character in this game, apparently. So I did choose to be male, just because that's usually what I select in most of these games, but feel free to make your choice coming up. And when you do make that choice in just a second, that will get you the Old Grandmaster achievement. So that is coming up in just a second. He'll say, show yourself, and that is when you make your selection here. So there we go. We've got the Old Grandmaster achievement. So you don't have to go any further than this. I did go ahead and make a selection just so I could see a little bit more of the story. I won't give away too much of what happens right here, but basically this is where the youngster begins his journey. So of course he's going to be seeking some revenge. He's going to go out and try to learn all the skills that he's going to need to defeat Yang one day. And yeah, how a lot of the great stories begin. So there you go. So that is our achievement of the week for Sifu. I hope you enjoyed the prologue of the game, and I hope you're able to get through a little bit more of it maybe in the coming days. But that is it for this achievement of the week guide. I will be back next week with a new Escape Academy achievement guide. We'll be working on the next 3 easy achievements in that game. If you haven't started that series, I'll go ahead and link to that here so you can get started on those, grabbing all those easy achievements that we've been doing over the last couple of months. As always, if you're looking for any more easy achievement guides, I do publish extra achievement guides for channel members who help to support the Rewards Hunter channel here every week. So I will post a link to the join button here and in the video description so that you can get started in that program if you're interested in finding out more about that. And I will look forward to seeing you all in those future guides. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you found that video helpful, please be sure to click the subscribe button here on YouTube and hit the bell for notifications. You can also find some helpful links in the description if you want to stay connected. Stay tuned for more Microsoft Rewards and achievement guides, and I'll see you in the next one.